Hi, welcome to Divinely Different Tarot. I'm Ashley Dawn, and today I'm going to do a collective reading involving a Pisces. So, what I can get from the cards that I've pulled already, because yes, I did pull some. I'm sorry you weren't involved in that, but it is what it is. Anyway, so I feel like there's a Pisces that needs to take some time to meditate and contemplate, figure some shit out, because they need to step out of their comfort zone. They need to make some adjustments to their life that involve, like literally stepping out of comfort zone. You need to do something that you don't feel comfortable doing, which is showing the world the real you. Now, it's interesting that I got this one because, got this reading because I've been feeling that for a while. I feel like somebody's, because I feel like you're falling in love with somebody from like a distance. It's like you're checking this person out, and it's like you're afraid to. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. And this would come out in this reading. Somebody's refusing to change. And because they're refusing to change, they're not moving forward with their life. They're not stepping out of their comfort zone. But I feel like this person somebody wants to like get in a fight with somebody, and I feel like it's because there's somebody that's in a relationship and they could be noticing this Pisces. It's like they are thinking about making an offer. Been watching from a distance. There is a distance, and there is watching. Like somebody's watching somebody from a distance. There's somebody that wants to fight, that wants to punch somebody in the face. That's like what I'm seeing. And it's not in the comic form. It's like this person genuinely wants to fight you. It's a secret. You don't know about this. Like, I feel like you don't know about this person watching, and you don't know about this person checking. Like, you don't know there is somebody that is watching you from the distance and they're falling in love with you. And I feel like this person's in a relationship, and this relationship that they're in, this person could be in the military, but I feel like it's a secret that they're even into you. But it's like this other person that they're with or that's around them, like, found out about it and they're not happy. Like, they want to fight you because of it. And then you have like there's no change. Like somebody refuses to change, to do the changes that they need to do, which is gonna just, if you're not going to do the changes, and things aren't going to go the way that you want them to go. And then it's like somebody is having a hard time getting hard, or having a hard time getting turned on, using the restroom. Like I feel like somebody's having some issues in that area. And I feel like it's actually kind of sweet in a weird way. So it's like this person can't get hard for the other person that they're with, or turned on, because they know that they're meant to be with this person that they've been watching from a distance, that they continue to watch from a distance. And it's like, because they know they're supposed to be with them, they don't want, like, they can't turn on with this other person. Oh, okay. It's because it's alright. It's like I had a feeling this twin flame thing would come out. It's the divine in the name. It's just like we're all connected. Like that's really what it is. All of us twin flames, all of us twins, we are all connected because we're like, we are all connected. I can't even explain it right. My words are so messed up today. But I feel like this person is actually like, not only that you're the opposite of like, I don't know, the opposite of who you are, but they're the opposite of it's like they've never felt kind of this kind of level of love, but they also I feel like they're kind of starting to hate the person that they're with a little bit, which you shouldn't do that. Love is love, but it's like oh, it's like they kind of they hate the person that they've become with this other person. It's like they've been so selfless most of their life, giving to everybody around them, but not taking anything back for themselves. But I feel like this person's finally going to start standing tall, standing on their own. I feel like this person has been, okay. Somebody's been listening to a lot of music, studying music. So twin flames have an interesting connection. If you're in a connection, if you know that you guys can send messages without talking, it's pretty cool and scary at the same time. But it's like it's always been there, always, like, never. You don't even know what it's like to not be without that, like, feeling. I don't even know how to explain the feeling. It's just there. Like, there's somebody that's perfectly there for you, like, all of your life you've been waiting for. And it's like it's like you're a very creative person, and you've actually kind of lost your creativity for a while. It's like you have a creative block going on. And I feel like if you've been listening to a lot of music, you could actually write music, and it's like you haven't really been able to write a good song in a while, and it's because this person's been on your mind a lot. It's like this person doesn't want to go for their, it's like they're somebody is afraid to go for their dreams. Now, I don't know. Like, I don't think it's coming from the masculine that's afraid to go for their dreams. I feel like it's actually the feminine that's afraid to go for their dreams. It's like they're Pisces could actually be in your, like, emotions. I think that's the moon sign. But I wasn't specific about it. Like, it could just be anywhere in your charts. I'm just gonna put down for the collective reading, like, what's shouting at me, which so far is that somebody's not happy in a relationship. They're hungry for a specific person. They can only think about the specific person, but it's like they but it's like they're ashamed of it. Excuse me, because they are hiding it. They're hiding this whole thing from you, and it's like they don't want to tell anybody how they feel about you because why don't they want to admit how they feel? Because they've lost their direction. They're in a very low vibration at the moment, like hitting their rock bottom. What do you mean by this card? Okay. So this person's trying to find their happiness. It's like they're trying to come towards their happiness. So for some of you, I feel like they've actually are trying to find a way, or they have left their third party and they're trying to come towards you. We also have, like, I feel like this person is just, they're in such a low vibration. They're just trying to figure out how to get to their high vibration, and they know that involves you, and, like, they just don't know how to get to that point. It's like they don't want to fight with you. They don't want to, like, be in this low vibration, but they know that this person, like, I know there's, like, I feel like somebody wants to fight here, though. Like, there's, all right, so there's, like, gonna be some kind of an epic standoff, like some big fight, and it's weird because this actually came out, like, an epic standoff came out for an Aquarius, like, a while back ago. I don't even remember when it was, but it was, like, one of my very first collective readings, and, like, I got such, like, interesting vibes from that reading that I kind of, like, didn't want to do another collective reading because of it for a while. But I mean, I'm gonna, like, tell myself no, that's not growing. Anyway, but I do feel like there's some kind of competition going on as well. Like, that's interesting. I should think about my tagline. It's like there's a competition between two masculines and a competition between two feminines. Now, the two feminines don't really, like, one of them doesn't realize they're actually in competition with the other one, and the other one absolutely knows, and it's like they're kind of throwing shade at this person, I feel like. I feel like they've had control of the masculine for such a long time that they don't want to sit here and, fight for his attention. That's why they're not even like coming across to this other person, because I feel like the masculine is also keeping how they feel from this feminine away, like from the one that's not theirs yet. But like, because they are twin flames, they're always supposed to be together. I'm sorry to tell you, but at some point, not maybe not in this lifetime, but another one, you guys could be together. This lifetime, I'm getting that you will be together though. Yep. But like, you have to stop lying to yourself. Somebody's lying to themselves about how they feel about this whole situation. And I feel like it is the feminine as well. Like, I feel like they it's like they feel like they sold their soul to the devil. It's like they don't think, okay, they may not know, but they could actually, like I said, they're getting some magic thrown their way, and I feel like it could be from the feminine that this masculine's about to leave or has left. Somebody could have a foot fetish, but I feel like you've been running for so long. Somebody's been running for such a long time that they don't know how to be their authentic self. Like, it's so hard for them to be this way. It's like for such a long time they've been acting like this player, because that's like the persona that they had, and it's like what everybody was telling them that they should be. Because I do have a feeling somebody's very good looking, and they've used their looks for a lot of things in their life. And I feel like this okay, so it could be the masculine that's actually used their looks to their benefit for a long time. And I feel like this feminine is also very good looking too, but it's like they've never really used their looks to their benefits. They've worked hard. I feel like they've been working very hard. Yeah, they've been healing. They've been cleaning shit up in their life, getting rid of things that they know that they have to get rid of. I feel like they've been purging a lot in their life, and it's like that purging has really genuinely helped them. I they could have been having, like, you got, I feel like, okay, for twin flames, one of those connections that I feel like you're having is actually through the sleep, which is actually how most twin flames communicate. I'm actually pretty sure all twin flames, but it's like this person's not even like really visiting you in sleep lately, because they've been healing. They're trying to heal their own personal issues. I feel like this makes the masculine very sad. Not take it as a resonance, because it could be the other way around. You know, I'm just reading what I see. Let's see what's going on in the situation. Okay, so somebody just doesn't think that this could ever happen. You know, I just feel like they just think that it's like it's kind of impossible, you know? Somebody's very flexible. Like, body-wise flexible. I also feel like somebody also feels like you're playing them. I feel like the feminine could feel like the masculine is playing them in some kind of a way. I feel like they could have been hurt a lot in their life, and that's why they feel like this masculine is, you know, like playing with their heart or playing with their feelings or something. Somebody's hating on themselves. They have a lot of self-doubt. Self-doubt, that's what I feel like it is. Like, they just doubt that this whole thing is real, I feel like. Okay, so I feel like, alright. So I feel like because there hasn't been any communication or any, like, there hasn't been anything on the 3D between the two of you, everything's been on the 5D. I feel like it's making the feminine feel like they're crazy. Like, this doesn't real, like, this isn't a thing, you know? And, like, it's screwing their vibrations up, you know? It's like they're asking them to see the truth around them, to see the truth in the people around them. Because I do feel like there's somebody that they're not seeing clearly that they need to see clearly. And I feel like once they do, things will really align for them. Oh, I just got hungry. I feel like somebody's trying to get out of a situation before things come out. There is some kind of a fight going on, but I also think there's like also somebody could be watching a lot of TV. It's like they're starting to think that life is supposed to be a fairy tale, that you're supposed to like live happily ever after. Well, what happens after the happily ever after? That's what they never explain. You know, like, do they have children? Do they go on adventures? Do they like separate at some point? You know, are they going to continue to be happy? Because you don't know. Not sometimes you don't grow together. Sometimes you grow apart. You know, so like, do they grow apart or do they grow together? Like in stories, like that's what always made me mad about the Disney movies and stuff like that. Like, happily ever after, what the fuck does that mean? Like, I don't know. Anyway, I feel like somebody's being asked to fight for what's right. It could be against the government. Interesting. I wonder how this will go. Somebody is so unhappy. I'm not trying to laugh at the situation. The card's kind of funny to me. I'll show you the card if it comes up. So this is a card that I laughed at. And I'm laughing because I feel like somebody's been faking their happiness for such a long time that they don't even know how to genuinely be happy anymore. I feel like there is somebody that likes to stand up against assholes. They like to protect people. It's like it's like that they were hiding behind this mask for so long, and it's like they were doing it because they, were doing things like that were kind of frowned upon by everybody around them, and it's like to protect themselves and protect others around them, they decided to wear that mask so that people won't know that it's them that's doing all this stuff, because it's like they have this other life, like kind of like leading a double life. Excuse me. I feel like this person could be leaving a situation, like I said, they're leaving this third party. Kind of cool. Weird. So I feel like it's not even the third party. They're leaving this person behind that they're in a relationship with in order, I feel like, to come towards you. To be like, hey, look at me. Somebody's going to be going on a hiking trip, some kind of an adventure. It's like they're trying to escape, to explore, to look what's right here. Somebody could be going to the mountains, visiting the forest, going on a vacation, I feel like, for some of them. Okay, so okay, I feel like they're going to come towards the person that they adore. And if this person were to use them, they'd actually be okay with it because they just want to be with that person. Somebody could have brown eyes or blue eyes. But somebody's very drawn to their eyes. Like, I've seen that a few times in this, and I feel like somebody really wants to see somebody's eyes. It's like they really miss their eye color or something. Just looking into their eyes, like the way that they feel when they would look into their eyes. Ooh, sorry. Heart does some funny things sometimes. Alright, what's the conclusion from this whole situation? The conclusion is somebody can't take their eyes away. Somebody will be staring, like kind of starstruck. And also fighting for what they believe. They're going to be selfish for their own reasons, for their own good reasons, for themselves, for once. I feel like they've been selfless for so much of their fucking life that they're finally going to be selfish and do what they want, be with who they want to be with, because it's been such a long time. And it's like they don't see why they should keep hiding this anymore. I also feel like the situation that they've been in, It's like they, oh, this person's finally finding their balance. They're finding their, they're finding what makes them heal in the right way. They've been healing, they've been very patient. Um, like somebody is, what? What are these first? They came out first. We got looking for a way out, freedom. Somebody's looking for a way out of their player ways. Could have been, like I said, like it's like they had this persona, this mask for such a long time that they're this, that there's this player, that they this playboy that they go and they, you know, have a lot of sex and they don't actually really stay in a relationship, or they could have been in a relationship and they continue to cheat, or like it's like they were in an open marriage and it's like that's how they kept this person happy. Um, and it's like this person kind of gave their power away to the person that they were with. Like, and it's like, you gotta own your power, man. Take your power back, you know? Like, you have, somebody's taking somebody's power, and it's like they did it through sex, you know? Like, through sexual favors, through sexual fantasies, and it's, it kind of like it threw their balance off for such a long time. Can we get like what's going to happen? Like, what is this person going to do? Like, again, that they're leaving that person, but definitely sending music. I feel like 50s, 60s kind of music was going on. It's like this person doesn't want to be in the quiet. This person has definitely been sending music. I feel like in this music, it's like they're exposing how they feel. They feel very exposed, you know, like they're very vulnerable, and it's like they don't know how to express themselves, but in this music. And some people, that's how they are. Some people are just like that. Somebody's been tripping. They're trying to find their path because they know that they had lost it, so they're trying to find it once more. Somebody could be trying peyote, shrooms, acid, lucid dreaming. Somebody is battling panic attacks, depression, suicidal thoughts, anxiety. Somebody could be hurting themselves, and it's like because of this heartbreak, you know, they haven't been getting a lot of sleep, some insomnia. Somebody's been crying a lot over this situation. Okay, what are they going to do though? Action speaks louder than words. Words would be nice though too. This person's tired of being surprised. I feel like there's just a big red flag, a bunch of warnings for them not to come forward, but they really want to fuck. They want to have sex. They're turned on by everything that you do. They may not be turned on by this other person at all, but by you as hard all the time, I'm hearing, or soaking wet all the time, however it may resonate. I feel like they've been doing this, faking a smile to, you know, to your face and talking behind someone's back for such a long time. Somebody could have actually been, because I was saying earlier, I felt like somebody was using some kind of shade, some kind of magic, and I feel like this, the feminine that he's with or just left was using some kind of food to poison this person in a way, like poison their mind, poison their energy. I feel like they're trying to tell you that they're not playing a game, that they don't want to. They don't want to. I feel like this person is just realizing that the person that they were with was trying to manipulate them this entire time. I feel like they see with you that this new beginning that they could have with you isn't a it's not a trick. It's just an offered new beginning with somebody that was a true connection. Like, I feel like there is a true connection with this person. What will happen between these twin flames? It's like this person doesn't want any more drama in their life. Um. Oh. Okay, so there's going to be a divorce, a separation, some kind of a breakup. That's what they're working on. That's what they're going to do. That's what they could be currently going through. What's going to happen with these twin flames? So I feel like, okay, so part of the things that they're like the relationship that they've been in, I feel like there could actually be a gun in some kind of a situation. They could have been threatened with a gun. I feel like the relationship that they were in, it was very dangerous. There was a lot of destruction and misery. I thought a card just came out. Protected. Maybe this part, I don't know. Alright, did I ever say that karma's at play, that justice card came out? That some kind of papers will be getting signed, and when they're signed, it's like I don't know, there's also some kind of court situation, and it's like it originally didn't go according to how you were thinking it was gonna go, but it's like something come to light that actually look good in your favor. Okay, let me get what's gonna happen with this whole. Oh, it's like somebody threatened somebody. Again, I got this gun situation. It's like somebody threatened somebody, and they could actually have a recording of it or something, and it's like they showed that. They showed the recording, and it showed how horrible, like how much, what a liar that this other person that they were with is. Well, you know the love of your life. So I feel like you could know the love of your life. Obviously, that's who we're talking about. It's like your eyes are constantly, your eyes are drawn to what your heart desires. So I feel like if you were alone in a room, or no, if you were in a room with this person where there's a bunch of other people, like hundreds, thousands of other people, and it's like your eyes are just drawn to actually people that remind you of this particular person that you're thinking of your feminine or masculine, and it's like, and then you find them, you know what though, it's interesting because I'm thinking like you don't even have to look at all these other people. It's like it's just nice to see that there are other people that kind of have similarities to your twin flame. But it's like because this connection that you guys have, you could find each other like that. If I could snap, that'd be cool, but I can't. So, and it's like I feel like that's what happens, like you guys instantly find each other. It's like you guys could find each other in a sea of people. Somebody's in their head too much. I feel like they're not looking deep enough. They've been manipulated for a long time. They've been very anxious. I feel like they could be making themselves anxious. Somebody sold pictures. I feel like they find some kind of a picture very attractive, and that's why they took it. Again, with this gun, it's like somebody could be learning self-defense. It's like they're trying to learn how to protect themselves, somebody's also owning their own pain. They're learning how to heal their own pain. They're learning to accept their darker side. It's like they know now that they're not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. You don't have to be everybody's cup of tea. You only need to be a select few's cup of tea. And it's like I feel like you're starting to realize that, and you're like, that's what it is. Like, you need to step more into yourself. Like, you are who you are, and like I feel like you're a very beautiful person, and I feel like you need to accept that about yourself. You need to step out of your comfort zone, and by doing that is by accepting who you really are. You also need to figure out how you're going to come forward and tell this person how you feel. I feel like that's something you really need to work on, because it is fated. It is a meant to be kind of thing between the two of you. I feel like, like you guys are twin flames. You can feel the connection. It is there. But first of all, your feminine is doubting this whole thing. They think that they're crazy, that this isn't a real thing. They need balance, they need you. I feel like what they really need is they kind of need you to come forward. Like, is that what's going on? Is that what I'm feeling? Is that they need them to come forward? Yeah, I feel like this person's been growing from harsh conditions. They could actually be, I see a night person. I also see spirituality. It's like they do moon magic. And like, I feel like the moon magic is actually, they do it for healing themselves, for growing, for seeing things that they didn't once see before. It's all for them. It's not for, I feel like somebody has a misinterpretation or has been misinformed about somebody else because they've been getting secondhand information, and people a lot of the time like to start saying what they want to say. That's how rumors get started, believe it or not. So maybe you should just ask this person instead of just asking the friends, because those friends may not even be friends with that person anymore. They just don't want to admit it. Wow, somebody's definitely going to be dropping. So I feel like this masculine is going to be dropping this poser from their life. I do feel like there's somebody that's very two-faced, that acts like there's somebody that they're not, that's been betraying this person for a long time. And it's like they're finally letting them go. They're letting that, yeah, they're just letting that person go. They're like, see you later. Don't want to deal with that shit. They're listening to their intuition. They're starting to realize that they just know things, that they're bonded with this person, that there is a second, there is this connection, and it's like they're finally coming to it. It could go in somebody's favor for court. I feel like you have to be honest and use what you can. Somebody's going to be broadening their horizons. They're going to be, their perspective, I feel like, is going to be changed. Somebody is also going to be traveling. They could be on the road. I think I said that already. Going on vacation. It's like they're going, I do see some kind of a road trip. Traveling on their own. Independently. Sorry. Bottling up their emotions. Too afraid to speak up. Needing balance. Asking somebody for something and hoping the answer is going to be yes. All right, but that's what I